it this Friday.
Hello,
Okay, I leave on.
I'm Umar Khan.
I'll get it up to you
Welcome.
Wednesday.
To the Alienware YouTube channel. Now I'm saying it now that I'm not on Twitch, because every time I start Twitch, I would go, "Hey guys, welcome back to the Alienware YouTube channel." Now I can just say it and not be like, "Whoops, the daisy." Hi everyone. Those of you that are new to our streaming audience, welcome. We are now streaming on the Alienware YouTube channel, and I've been watching since Anna and Selenity were streaming. A lot of familiar faces. I like to see that. I like to see some old faces. I like to welcome you to a different platform. Like to know that the love can transfer. That there's no bounds. We can make this long distance relationship work. It's a beautiful thing. So we have, as you know, we do an hour each. Anna will do an hour. I will do an hour. Mine is going to be live gameplay performance. And I have an issue with my live gameplay performance. For the first time on YouTube, I can't get, so I use River Tuna. We're using River Tuner normally to show my stats on games. And like you know, my temperatures, my frame rate and stuff, and for some reason it doesn't work. And it did work 2 weeks ago. It did work 2 weeks ago because I was doing a video on doing dungeons in World of Warcraft, Battle for Azeroth. Don't know who's playing. I am Brewmaster Monk. I'm Alliance Horde Thuck. I said it. I don't care. Get out of here with that. And I was doing that, and I had the overlay show up, and it was showing my temps, so it was showing my performance and frame rates and all that. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I decided, let me do it in a dungeon here at work. I have a little time. Let me try to film that. And I couldn't get River Tuner to show up. And that sucks. And I thought, man, there's got to be something wrong with this. So then I tried using Steam's overlay, because Steam has a frame rate counter overlay. And I tried using that, and that wouldn't show up either. See that tongue? That's me pondering what's we're getting deeper into this mystery. And then I used the only thing that works is GeForce Experience, and I don't want GeForce Experience on. That's not who I am, but it's what we have on. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the Alienware 17 R5. I do have one. If you do hear fans revving, it's because I do have it set into performance mode when it needs it. And we'll take a look at how we can change some of those settings in Command Center, in the new Command Center, as well as a little undervolting. And then we are going to run superposition. The reason we're doing that is a guy contacted me in email and said, "Hey, I'm using this benchmark. Look at it." And I was like, "Okay, sure, I'll look at it." And I was like, "All right, I guess I'll just use this. Screw it. It's already on the system." So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to move on to a Monster Hunter World if we get there, because right now we're just talking, we're just chilling, guys. Chill the hell out, please. So let's take a look at some of these things right here. Are you making sure to mix it with MSI Afterburner? I am trying to use it with MSI Afterburner, and it's not working. So don't know. I did a couple of troubleshooting things. I saw that this issue has come up before, and it's gone. No, let me know. You need to chill out. You need to chill. Where are the RTX graphics cards? I don't know. This is the first time. This is the first time in the history of graphics cards coming out from NVIDIA that I don't have the graphics cards like right after they announce it. I don't know. Like, I have no samples. I have nothing. Nothing. I don't know what's going on with these RTX cards. Like, I'm probably just gonna buy them off the shelf or pre-order them from their sites. I don't know. I don't know what I have to do, but it's sickening, to be quite fair, that I don't have one. But such is life, you know. Such is life. So that's where we're at. Okay, so take a look at this bad boy. That's my That's my badge. Look at this. Look, I look like a toad. I look like that guy. What's his name? Gamundi from Warhammer Total War. You know who I'm talking about? Super Frog Boy. Super Frog Boy. What was it? Destroyed the what's it called? What did he kill? So many things he killed during the end times. Saturn, you're being released in less than a month? From where? From jail? Are you watching this from jail? That's some dedication. That is some dedication. Let me know because that's just I haven't seen Leonard's ID. Nothing beats global inventory. We'll have them everywhere. We got them ready. We're used to this game, bro. You think we don't? You don't remember when RAM and hard drives were all gone and we still found them? Okay, so what we are going to look at, and yeah, I have emailed them. I have good friends that work at NVIDIA. I don't know what's up with these cards. I want these cards and I want them now. I don't want to go through bureaucracy. Anyway, why am I going over here? I don't have to touch the system. I got my freaking broadcasting software right here. Let's go to game scene. Oh, it's the game scene. So this is the Alienware 17R5 regular. By the way, time to show real quick. You see the Alienware wireless gaming headsets? I have been using these things everywhere. These things are great. I use it for D&D. I need to exit Discord so you don't hear Discord happen. Whoops. Oh, I just saw Leonard's badge. Actually, we'll take a look at that later. I was actually just talking to him. Where was I at? Yeah, get these bad boys, bro. These things are great. I like them a lot. I've used lots of headsets. The only thing is, this one guy at work, the guy who actually is supposed to make sure that these get marketed, he says, it makes my ear sweat. What the everybody has used this headset, and he's the one who's like, it makes my ear sweat. I don't know, bro. You have hypohidrosis in your earlobes. Anyway, so this is the Alienware 17 R5. Take a look here. Let's take a look at this graphics card. And let's take a quick look-see. We'll go to system information. This thing has a 120 hertz display. They have some 60 hertz G-Sync display. We have 120 hertz G-Sync display. Some people out there sell 144 hertz displays that aren't G-Sync. And there is one that is G-Sync, and it's like $1 bajillion. And I don't know what that's about, but that's really expensive for a freaking 144 hertz monitor. But yeah, a lot of the 144 hertz, they don't have G-Sync, which means, baby, if you're playing games like Counter-Strike, if you're playing games like League of Legends, if you're playing games that aren't really demanding on your system and your frame rate is all over the place, you're going to be tearing. And then you're going to have to V-Sync anyway. So why are you doing this? Why are you wasting the money? Use that fat technology from G-Sync. Or use AMD FreeSync. I said it. I don't care if NVIDIA's on the screen right now. So yeah, we're using this with the GTX 1080 for a while. This is the only config you could get with the 1080, and that's the config with the i9 proc. i9 proc. Yeah, and we got our baby blue i9 proc, the 8950HK CPU. We have it overclocked up to 5.0 gigahertz across all cores. If you go into the BIOS, put on performance mode, and put it into OC level 3. For the sake of the stream, I will not do that because the system will take an absolute dump because it's loud as hell. I don't know why you'd want to go 5.0 gigahertz across all these cores. I don't know in what scenario you want that. I don't know why you need that much power in a laptop. You can literally stream off of an i5. I streamed E3 3 years ago off of a freaking laptop out of the 17R2, I think it was. Like, I streamed off of that and that one had the i7. And I also streamed, you remember where we announced the Aurora for the first time? I streamed an i5 config of the Aurora there. So i9, what's up with you? I mean, buy it if you want. But come on, guys. The economy, man. Let's just get i7s, i5s. Maybe they want to use their laptop as a space heater. You're right. Let's see. You ordered your headset and there's a month wait for it? Man, that sucks, man. I don't know what's up with that. I do believe that retail is supposed to have it. I think Best Buy has it, the headset. Let's actually take a quick look. Let's take a quick look. I'd share my screen, but let's take a look at Best Buy. Type. No, you don't need to know my location, Best Buy. Alienware. Alienware. Let's see what we got at Best Buy. Yeah. Ugh. What's this? Wireless? Look at the description that they use on their website for this, okay? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to see this? On bestbuy.com, it says the Alienware wireless wired stereo gaming headset. What a mouthful. And if you order it off of their website, you can get it by August 31st. If you want to cancel that order you made that said that you're going to get it in a month, go for it. I'm going to drop this link into chat for you, dog. Here you go, bro. Hopefully you can see it. Hopefully it doesn't get rid of it. And there you go. Maybe you want to cancel that order that says you're going to get it in a month, and screw it. Just get it from Best Buy. I'm hooking you up. I don't care if you buy from the website. I have no connections to that. But yeah, really like this headset. I got a whole bunch of them over there. They're going to be used for giveaways throughout however long. But yes. All right. So those are the specs that we're on here. And if you guys look at the description in the stream itself, you should see that I am going to be basically using the Alienware 17 R5 with the spec that I have there. I also have a link there as well as links to my Twitter account and sweet things like that. So we're going to run the superposition benchmark. I don't have the paid version. I just have the laymass version here, the free version. We're going to just go ahead and let this run. Hopefully it is not too freaking loud, and we're going to let that run. We're going to let that run. So while I am playing on the Alienware 17, doing this benchmark, I am, however, using the Alienware Aurora. The one I'm using has an i7, the 8700 CPU, 16 gigabytes of memory. Oh, that is loud in my head. I don't know about your heads. It shouldn't be too loud. You guys let me know if it's too loud. For me, it's ay. Get softer. Ay. So loud, it scared me. Freaking almost expelled myself on this wonderful Team Liquid chair that I have. Hashtag Team Liquid, go Team Liquid. Did you guys know that we're at PAX West? Did you guys know? Did you know that we're at PAX West? That we're doing something at PAX West? I didn't know. I didn't know we were at PAX West. Have you guys noticed that I'm kind of screwed over for events? I don't get sent to them anymore. You guys notice? I don't know what I did. They had posters of me. I was a god for a while, and now when events happen, they don't send me, and I have plans, and I know what to do, and I interviewed Chloe Grace Moretz, damn it. I'm a professional. Anyway, yeah, we're doing something at PAX West. I don't know what it is. I don't know the plans. The massive spider on the wall? You mean the gigantic alien head? I gotta get this fixed. So it has an AC adapter in the back. It's like a custom one that does the lighting, similar to the lighting I did for. Do you guys remember when we first came out with these laptops, with the 17 and the 15 in black? I did a couple of images and videos of it spinning on a white like Lazy Susan automated system with some lighting under it. It uses the same kind of lighting on here. I guess I just got to get it fixed. I'll find some time at some point. I'll probably come in on the weekend and mess with it. I actually do failing, so I have content that I want to do about the RTX, and people will probably be internally like, Umar, that's confidential, you can't talk about that, why? And my answer to that is, it's my content, and I'll do whatever the hell I want. I tailor it to talking with all of you, to putting up on YouTube as a video. We do have a fun video going up tomorrow, which is Overcooked 2. Anna and I play Overcooked 2. It's like a 13 minute video. And then on Friday, I think Anna is putting up Strange Brigade. I think she just played it, but I think she has a video for it too. So we'll see about that. And that's my score. Not a bad score. Now, let me tell you something. And I compare this to scores I've seen online and what this guy was helping in email. What you could do, and what we might do here, you guys may remember a while back, if you watched my videos a while back, I did a video where I was overclocking a graphics card and the Alienware graphics amplifier, and I was using a specific software I wasn't supposed to share. Since so much time has passed, and no one has talked to me about this software ever again, I'm going to show you what it is. We're going to overclock the GPU just a little bit, because we have a higher TGP than other graphics cards. You get a graphics card from these other competitors. It's maxed out. You can't do anything else. We have a higher total graphics power. That's NVIDIA's analytical statistic that they like to use. And we can actually overclock higher. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the software. So I'm just going to reach over here. Mind you, every time you reset your computer, these settings will change. Where are you? NV Inspector. You can get this online. You can use this to overclock your GPUs. By the way, if you overclock your GPU and you mess up your system, guess what you did? You voided your warranty. So be careful. But like I said, it resets your settings when you restart, so who's got to know? All right, let's take a look. You're about to enter experimental overclocking. Are you freaking wickety whack? All right, so what we're going to do here is we are going to increase our offset only by, or actually, yeah, we're going to keep it at 80. And our memory clock offset, this is where we actually want to take a look, okay? And we're going to increase this up to 180. A couple of people go up to like 150. Some people go up to 240. We're gonna meet a little bit in the middle, okay? And we're gonna apply these clock switches. We're gonna see what happens now. So, oh god, I almost threw up in my mouth. I just came from the gym. We're gonna go into superposition and we're gonna run this thing again. We're gonna run it again and we're gonna see what score we get. So time for some liquid nitrogens. So 2 weeks ago, I was filming some stuff in a very, very loud room. And I was looking at what was causing the sound. And what was causing the sound was this thing that was freezing a computer over and over again. It was liquid nitrogen in a tank. Freezing, I think at like a precision notebook or something like that. No, it was a rugged. And I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. Could we do this here? And then, yeah, but we're reconstructing this lab after you film this video for 3 months. I was like, shit, we're gonna have to wait then. So yes, I was in a lab where they were freezing systems, and I think we can freeze it. This was an off-site lab. This wasn't a Dell lab because I made a video where I'm smashing Alienware computers. I'm smashing one of the new. I think it's the 15 that I'm smashing. And I just wanted to see how much damage this thing could take before it breaks, and I destroyed that system. I put it through the ringer. Send us straight to the moon. But where was I going with this shit? But yeah, I'm doing a video where I'm smashing the system. I drop a 5-pound weight on it at different distances, and then I start dropping the system until it breaks. And that's a video that's coming out next week, me smashing the system. I don't know where I was going with that, but it was cool. Oh, I had to do that offsite because, if you guys know, I have thrown an Alienware 14 into a car. I have taken an Alienware Area 51 and lifted it over my head and threw it on the floor. And I'm pretty sure I did one other thing where I smashed a system. I forget. But each of those 3 times, I got in incredible trouble. Because, like, you can't do this, you're damaging the brand, how could you do this to our products? People are gonna... And I'm like, God, man. I have an Alienware 17 in my house that fell out of a moving car. It came out of the trunk and it broke. Only the back plastic broke. The system works fine. There's no scratches. This person was on the turnpike and their freaking system was fine. And they sent it back to me because it was a loaner I had sent them for testing purposes. And I was like, well, I can't trust you to keep this now. So you're gonna have to send it back to me. So I got it back. But I was like, dude, these things can take a beating. So I went off-site so I don't get reprimanded for that one part, doing it on campus. And then I did it off-site in a lab, and I just started smashing the thing with some weights and dropping it. And I'll get in trouble for dropping it. I know someone's going to be like, oh my, I can't believe, how could you do this to our products? Look at that score! Because I did it in medium, because I'm a freaking idiot. Hello, Megan. Okay, let's put you on extreme. I was like, that score is good. But yeah, a couple of months ago, I saw a concept design of an Alienware smartphone. Is this real? Is there something in development? So, if you saw my what if video that I was doing, one of the products I was going to show was that concept design of the Alienware phone. And the only reason it was not in that video is because they lost the concept. They don't know where it is. They don't know where it is. Yes, over the years, I think since 2010 or 11, we've done concepts for phones. And we've never come out with an Alienware phone. Lots of different reasons. At the time, we didn't want to just jump into the hype because the big mobile games are like Angry Birds and stuff like that. And we're like, this is a fad. This is a phenomenon, right? Like, this isn't something that means that the mobile gaming scene is growing. So we didn't do the phone then. Then it turned into, a lot of people are doing emulators and stuff like that. But for that, what's the audience for emulators? We got to really think about that. We got to consider it. I don't know. And then we started seeing mobile gaming start to take off with like, what is it, Clash of Champions? Or Clash of Kings? What is it? Castle Crashers. Like Castle Crashers. But yeah, we looked at that, and even then, like, the mobile gaming scene, I don't think it's worth it because I don't know. The mobile gaming scene just isn't really, it's not really big. Like, a lot of these games are just microtransactions. It's very predatory. I don't know if we feel differently about it or something like that. Clash of Clans, that's what it is. But the but yeah, where was I going with this? Yeah, we don't have a phone out. We just don't have a phone out. We make concepts for it. So every couple years, what we do is, if you notice, like, the Alienware systems, like, they change the way they look. The new Aurora and the new Area 51 don't look like the old ones. The old ones had kind of like the Predator, the alien xenomorph, the movie Aliens, xenomorph kind of fin that came up. And these new ones are more kind of like alien technology that you found, similar to something like in Star Trek, right? You know, very sharp edges, very simplistic modern design. And when we do these things, these ID changes, what we call them, we make a bunch of concept pieces. We make stuff about phones, we make stuff about keyboards, mice, all these different things that we get made to see what if we did make this product within this new language, this new ID, what would it look like? So that's why, like I'm saying, like we have phones and stuff like that. That's not a better score. I had a score that was so much better, and this isn't the score I want. So we're going to up you, buddy. Let's do it. Blue screen on me. Blue screen on me. Blue screen on me. How come it went down to medium before? Oh, because I closed it is what. Will we make an Alpha R3? So Alpha R3 and this phone concept that we're talking about, those things aren't things that are going to happen. Alpha, again, isn't going to happen. The phone's most likely not going to happen. I want Alpha to exist. You guys know I love the Alienware Alpha. It is my favorite thing we ever made. It was the best project that I ever worked on. And I'm sad that it's gone. I loved the Alienware Alpha. Will we have an Alpha R3? That's not going to happen, and neither is the phone. Most likely is not going to happen unless there's this huge revolution within mobile gaming. But like I see all the passion that people have for these ideas and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, I just wish that I could get these products approved, because they're not going to get approved from our normal chain. Like, we have to sell X amount. It needs to have proof that it's going to make this amount, and all this bullshit, all this bureaucracy and this process and stuff. So I was thinking of doing crowdsourcing. I was thinking of like going to you guys, saying, what product do you guys want to see? Let's build a product together. Is it a phone? Is it an Alpha R3? Is it a mouse that whips out a keyboard on your phone or something? I don't know what the hell. Something in a software, something that's not specific to Alienware. Like, could we make something like that and kind of crowdsource it? I don't really want to do money for that. I kind of just want to get like your opinion on it. Maybe we use ARP from Arena to kind of gauge how much are you willing to put down for this. Something that's not really functional dollars, but is a currency on Arena. And then when we're like, okay, we need X amount to get this going, to get this project approved, because we've gauged that you guys really want this, like, we move forward, probably do a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo or something. And people are going to say, look at Dell doing it. No, it's not. It's my project. It's my project. It's your project. I just want it to exist. I'm tired of having these cool ideas and seeing everyone else's cool ideas in the community, and we're not doing it. It's pissing me off, and I want it to exist. I want it to exist, and I think it'd be cool as hell. So I've been thinking about that. What do I think about RTX? I don't know what to think. There was benchmarks that were published or provided by NVIDIA that I saw on some website that I was like, I don't know. And RTX isn't really talking about big performance jumps or anything like that. I don't know, man. Going from the 9 series to the 10 series, the 10 series was such a huge jump from the NVIDIA 900 series. Like, the 10 series graphics cards are hands down badass as hell. They are just so damn good. And I think this 200 series is just, look, there we go, better score. This 200 series is just, they had to put something out. That's the way I see it. They just have to put something out. I don't know. When I get cards, we'll see if my opinion changes. But right now, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Just like the rest of you, I haven't seen scores myself. People keep asking me internally, like, hey, internally in my belly. No, in emails and stuff like here in the company, like, hey, when are you going to do some RTX content, Humar? Where the hell are the cards? Give me cards, and then I'll say, yeah, let's go and do this. I wanted to do a video showing single performance. I wanted to do a video showing SLI performance. I wanted to do a video showing graphics amplifier performance with the RTX graphics card, and some gameplay performance. I wanted to do Shadow of the Tomb Raider with it and see how well that performs, because the Tomb Raider normally is, it's where it's at, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, I saw that you said content's gonna look better, but how much better is better? Like at this point, they're like at this point, it's like diminishing returns in graphics, right? It's so dependent on the art style of the game developer, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm talking mad crap. I don't have any proof. I'm just going based off of opinion, based off of what I've seen, based off of what I've read, and until I see it, until I test it myself, that's my opinion. It's not the opinion of Dell or Alienware or anything like that. That's just mine. Okay, let's put this graphics card back to default setting. Apply defaults. Go back to normal, buddy. Go back to normal. Calm your horses. Hey, you didn't get that hot. 46 degrees. Okay, so now we're just gonna play a little bit of Monster Hunter for the next 15 minutes, because that's how much time I got left. Because Anna went over. How selfish of her. And we're gonna play a little Monster Hunter. You guys know I don't really care for this game, but I'm gonna play it. I wanted to show temperatures and stuff like that, but I can't get Afterburner to work, and I can't get Steam's thing to work. But we've got the GeForce Experience frame rate counter, which I guess is close enough. We'll take a look at some of my graphic settings. You got back from Iraq 2 months ago and caught someone trying to steal your delivery, which is your Alienware. What the hell, man? That's messed up. I've been very cautious when I send systems out to like some of my testers that I have look at systems. I have certain groups of people that look at some of our systems before they come out and after they come out to see like what are their thoughts and impressions. These aren't like reviewers or anything. These are people just like you, that I send these systems to for about a week or two. Just go and just beat this thing up and just tell me what is your impression and stuff, what we can do to improve. And I get so worried that something's gonna get stolen. I get so worried about that because the systems I get, the company doesn't give me. I have to find money for it, budget, and then I gotta order it. They're under my name, and it's a lot of stress for me and my little corazon. That's Spanish for heart. All right, let's take a look at my options. Take a look at my display settings. By the way, quick question. I know we're talking about a lot of things here, and the way we're going to be treating this stream moving forward is, bro, computer, stop going to sleep. What we're going to do moving forward is these streams are basically going to be after hours. Come talk to daddy after hours, man. So that's what we're going to do from now on. But quick cue for y'all. Who enjoys World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth? If anybody's playing that. You hate GeForce Experience? I do too. I don't like it. I do like it for local recording though, because it comes out with high quality stuff. It comes out with some high quality videos. If anything ever got shipped to you by accident by someone else's name, yeah, no, I would have a hard time too. And if I still lived in Miami, I'd have no problem being awful about it. So here are my graphics settings: full screen 1080 because it's a standard freaking benchmarking resolution that we go with. If I had a 4K screen, we could do a little 4K. I don't think that the work internet would allow me to stream at 4K, to be honest. So yeah. I have VSync off. Frame rate is on. Frame rate. Hey, look, I can put the frame rate on. Well, oh no, frame rate no limit. Okay. Let's actually take a look at some of these settings in here. Oh, I can go higher. Texture quality full. Oh, why are you? Wait, resolution scaling. scared about that because I've heard that this game has some awful brain. This game has some awful development or something. What was the word? Port. It's a bad port. Bad port is what I heard. It's what I heard. In regards to, I don't know. There we go. There's my guy. Let's search for an online session. Let's see what happens. Every time I try to do this, nothing happens. I know, but I want to beat this system up. What do I think about Cyberpunk 2077? I am excited about Cyberpunk 2077. It looks pretty cool. I watched some of the 45-minute thing. Bro, I look so dope. Look at me. Oh my god. Oh, and what everybody says when I really... Oh, it's a cute kitty. Okay. Alright. How the hell do I play this game again? I have not played it in a week or two. Because then Battle for Azeroth came out, and I was like, see ya, Monster Hunter. I basically did some tutorials, and then was done. I don't even know how to run. What's the run button? Is this run button? Give me that login bonus. Hey, but the game looks pretty. It looks beautiful. It's beautiful. Quest board. In multiplayer, you can enjoy quests and expeditions in a team of up to 4 players, formed from the maximum 16 players present in your online session. Blah 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 blah. When choosing, select post a new quest, then set the following option: players, how many hunters you want, and set a passcode. Select join a quest to participate in one. Doing so will send the quest leader a join request, and they can approve you. Many quests and expeditions can be joined while in progress. Okay, that's great. Let's join some of... Bro, why, if I'm using the controller, is this here, bro? What do these stars mean? Is that... Oh, my level. You know, I should really look at that. My hunter rank is not high enough. I'm only level 2. What do you want me to do about this? But they're completed. So what the hell do you want me to do? Everything's completed. What am I to do? What is a boy to do? The kitty. How I'd like to hook up with a girl cat. That furry. The feel of the hair on my tongue would feel cool. You know, you could buy like what are they called? Dolls. That like you can go to a toy store and just buy like a furry like dog or cat like plush and just just like that, dude. What's this? Guild card. Receive. Receive. Accept guild cards? No. I'll view you. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. I seriously need to like watch a video or something. We're just going because no one wants to join my cool party. What do you mean it's so hot? Like temperature wise or like sexually? If it's hot inside, which for a desktop really shouldn't be the case, you should make sure that maybe your heatsink didn't come loose. Maybe over time the heatsink came loose and it's just not making full contact with the processor. Or maybe you just need to redo your thermal paste. You know? You can also dust it out. You know what I use to dust out my Aurora, my wife's Aurora? I do I use the Airzuka and I pull it back on in the garage, and I just do that over and over again until all the sweet dust comes out. I don't remember how to play, and I just made myself turn into a demon today. Run, 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 run. Where are you going? Run, 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 run. All right, I'll pick up some stone. Sweet, sweet stone. How the hell do I fight? Yeah, you're dead. Wait, what? Oh, hi. What? Who uses their butt to assault people? Ew. They call me Super Saiyan Monster Slayer. Okay. Come, assault me. Who is texting me so much? It's really starting to piss me off because my pocket just keeps going. Printer! Maybe. I wish I could jump inside it and kill it. I'm not afraid of him. He's running away like a little baby. Oh boy. Just gonna clean this up. Gonna collect some stuff. Oh. 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 Watermelon. We're on the case. This game's pretty. Oh no, it wants me to get that herb, but it's not April 20th. Wait, these things want to fight? You're like 2 years old. Get out of here with what you're trying to do. I wish the movement was more fluid like Dark Souls, but it's not. I feel like I have to animation cancel or something like that. I don't know. No, stop locking on. Right in the bunger. Tummies to kill. Must chop the tongue. You've done it, Umar. You've slain the beast. Alright, it's dead. Let me get this stuff. Are you trying to fight me? Because I will kill you. Get the hell out of here. I'm just gonna clean this up. Yeah, look at me like a little baby you are. Why do you think this game's dumb? Don't you like fighting hard bosses? I mean, this is an easy boss because this is like the baby starter for it. I'm only level 2. But fighting hard bosses is fun. Didn't you play Dark Souls? Oh my god, I love Dark Souls. You know, I really want to play Bloodborne again. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, do I just wanna have a bad time, but feel accomplished. What do you mean? Your weapon's supposed to be 10 times bigger than you. Are you not American? Jeez, the bigger the gun, the bigger the muscles. Patriotism, man. You're supposed to have the big guns. That's where it's all at. Oh, I'm just gonna press the button. Take all. Take all rewards. Why is that even a question? Oh boy, am I gonna level? Nope. Ovel. That is going to be it then. That's going to be it for my time with you all. No, don't throw your bad Tim Hortons coffee at me. Doesn't the Tim Hortons coffee suck now? That's what I keep hearing everywhere. The Tim Hortons coffee sucks now. Tim Hortons in general just sucks now. It's not what it used to be. The pride of Canada. But in any case, let's go back to the big scene. That's what I call this scene. What's up's the big scene? That's it for today. We will be back Thursday. Thursday I'll be doing a tech talk and I will talk about some tech. I don't know. I'm going to try to find one of those individual keyboards for the new Alienware notebooks. I'm sure there's one around and I'm sure someone's going to be an asshole and not give it to me, but I'll try to take it. Anyway, that is it for the stream today. I'm glad you all came over. I love you all. I am planning another giveaway. It's probably not going to be YouTube specific. If it is, it might be that I leave the stream open for a long time with just a splash screen that says subscribe to do this and comment and like or something like that for like whatever leftover Monster Hunter codes I have, because a lot of people didn't claim their prizes. So anyway, that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, AW_Umar. And catch y'all later.